Welcome to Night Flight with Ozzy Osbourne, Mark Hamill, as well as the Sex Pistols and more.
Hello, rock and roll victims. Time for your final dose of R&R.
No more rock and roll, please.
Here's the heavy metal sound that's going to put you underground.
Has he lost his mind? Can he see or is he blind? Can he walk and talk?
You know, when I first started, for instance, with Black Sabbath, I suddenly decided, I thought, there's all this crap going on about boy meets girl, girl meets boy, and they all break up and they all make it love and all this and flowers and roses and whatever. I thought, this is not real, you know. Whatever I write with a bit of what I feel, you know.
One for the mind, two for the show. Get ready and go and go.
It's like, I think there's a wild man in everybody, you know. It's like, all I am is a conductor of mayhem. I like to see people get off in a good way. I like to give myself to people as Ozzy. I'm a split personality. Ozzy Osbourne and John Osbourne is two different people. John Osbourne is talking to you now, but if you want to be Ozzy Osbourne, you know, it's like, takes over, you know. It kind of, to be Ozzy 24 hours a day is kind of heavy, you know. It's like, people expect you to like bite the heads off things every day they see you. Like, what's he eating, that duck? He probably bit the head off it, you know.
Ah, something new has been added. Woo!
Flying saucers have invaded our planet. Washington, London, Paris, Moscow are key targets.
As far as the trilogy is concerned, when you signed up to do the first one, you knew you were going to be doing the second two, but you had no idea what they were going to be about?
Provided the first one was a success. We were told that it was basically a three-part story, and that if the first one were a success, that we'd go on and do two more. And when I read it, I thought, gee, I bet you this will be as popular as the James Bond movies.
You knew.
I thought it was, sure. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be, I didn't think we'd have bubblegum cards and coffee mugs. I didn't think I'd be a toothbrush.
So if there will be more, though, you won't be in them?
No.
But you will be doing more films?
I hope so. Well, I don't know. Maybe I will be in one, but I think I should play a person that has 6 eyes. I mean, I don't want to play Luke again. Unless they get me a girlfriend. You know what it reminded me of? It was like the good news, bad news jokes. Because when we finally read the script for Jedi, they said, the good news is, yes, we have found an eligible female in the galaxy. The bad news is, she's your sister.
Abida-bida-boe. Abode. Ichewa. Ichenbode. Ichendabich. Ichadishivich-dashivilikwasikilikalimanangkalo. Oh, abadabi, abitabubabi, abadabi, abitabuba.
Night Flight continues with the Sex Pistols and Chris Rock.
Sex Pistols was a wonderful piece of chemistry that you just couldn't invent. You couldn't manipulate it. What you did do, or what I did do, was make sure that I hid in the toilet when I knew an explosion was going to occur and allowed it to occur rather than pretending to be the responsible manager and trying to douse the flames. I never did that. I always made the flames rise as high as they could and then would come out and say, God, what's going on here?
Anarchy in the USA is coming sometime.
The Sex Pistols weren't a rock and roll band. The Sex Pistols was a spirit out there. The idea was there. The Sex Pistols were just the puppets for the idea. Johnny Rotten was a fabulous actor. I think he was a fraud in some respects. I'll say that with all sincerity. But he was a wonderful actor and he played a great part and he was a terrific poet at the time.
Malcolm was one of these people that giggle in the wings, you know. He's not a creative person, he's more like a thief. The Pistols began to be corrupted by believing their own press. And I went for it. I wrote the songs that made the whole world sing.
When the Sex Pistols said destroy, they meant social destruction. They didn't mean kill people. They mean destroy what's bad, you know. But it's very hard to explain. But it was much more symbolic, you know what I mean? But then all these groups turned up who were saying smash someone in the face. And then once all that started happening, there was no real free spirit. I mean, anarchy in the UK, anarchy is unviolent, if you know what I mean. Anarchy is an unviolent way of bringing about a change. And it was just these other groups came along and sort of, what's the word? You know, they perverted the idea of punk, so no one knows what punk really is now, and the original ideas of the original groups have been lost, I think, and replaced by a bunch of stupid, nonsensical, almost fascist ideas, and that's not what the original thing was about. So, you know, personally, I still stick to what we originally were into, and that's why I feel all right, you know. I think that's why I'm still here as well, because those other groups have gone.
It was a very elitist thing. It was a very elitist thing. People were punks to be different from everybody else and to go to society. And it was a joke, it was funny, and it was fun. It was fun, it wasn't serious, it wasn't political. It was about shocking people. It was great fun to do it. Yeah, and as soon as skinheads got involved in it, as soon as it became violent, physically violent, because it always was mentally violent, and as soon as the clothes started appearing in C&As and the department stores, it started to go. And it was killed right off for me when Sid Vicious died.
My father is the cheapest man on earth. My father's so cheap when we go to bed, he unplugs the clocks. Yeah, I talk about my father a lot because I have one. Fathers are very rare in my neighborhood. I remember I won my 8th grade science fair just by bringing my father in. Brought him in there, had him in a little glass case. Kids are walking up, so how's it work? I thought, $40. Yeah, I got extra credit when they found out he had a job.
Yes, man! Blowing, blowing, go, blow, go! Go, go, party, go! Let's go! Pull out to the party, Jackman! BYOB, Leech, we need cold brew, ha ha! Store, man, punch it! Carry, Jack, black and white!
Until the next night flight trip, thanks for watching.
Destroy, oh boy!